Alright, let's try to win this thing. So we've modified the design. Here, let's just pause this. Go into the editor. Alright, so that's left shift and key. And alright, so this our beefed up design, bigger engines up here, so it can turn faster. We got 2 Gatling guns on the sides and a bigger cannon in the middle, and the energy deficit, we've put in this big high density capacitor so that we can burst those guns, although we will run out eventually. Let's try and see how we make out here. All right, so we're paused here. Here, unpause, phase in, pause. All right, let's see. Let's go with putting in artillery turrets, so turret 2s with the turret AI in the outer ring. So left control, that was left control right click to bring down that menu, and left control digit 1 to copy it. Yeah, so let's protect the outer ring with those guys. They can hit far, and they get some protection from the outer ring against incoming kamikaze. Alright, so now inner ring, let's put in turret 1s, which have the Gatling guns, which are, they've got good punch in the short distance, but they lose punch quickly, so that they're shorter range weapons but higher rate of fire. So if they break through the outer perimeter, then we're into close quarter. They're gonna have to deal with that. These guys are more effective at melee, if you will, close range. Run turret. Okay. Copy these guys over here. All right, and then let's put some commies of our own. Commie 1s. Outside of the asteroid belt. That way they're not going to bump into anything, and they can go at enemy. Give them the initial wave. Okay. Alright, how are we doing? Alright, let's turn on our left shift R to turn on our rotation assist, and left shift T to turn on our targeting assist. Alright, and let's, before we unpause, make a bigger mini map here, or radar if you will. There we go. So I use the scroll wheel and then the left shift key to, zoom the contents within the area. Okay. Unpause. Bring it on. Let's go. I'm not sure this turns fast enough to my liking. I think we could go in right now and add more thrusters to make it turn faster. Do that. The sounds. let's do it. I pause the game. We go in. All right. What do we want to do? We want to add a couple of these down here. Right? Where's the center mass? Center mass is right there. Just got a couple up here. They're trying to turn the thing from up there. If we get a couple down here, it can turn in place. Yeah. Much more favorable. So in order to do that, we need to move. We can put them on the two sides of this. But then we'll have, you know, armor sticking out here. Might slow us down a bit, or we could put them in the same configuration, like one above the other, down here, and we would just move these guys down. So let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we can just, yeah, remove here, click that, select these and remove them, select these guys, right click allows you to grab the canvas and drag it, left control allows you to move, as it says right here if you hover long enough. You're gonna bring them down and select them. No, that's not far enough. Maybe select them again, bring them down more. So we want to add thruster, yeah, I mean actually here, why don't we just mirror this guy that way? Is that gonna work? It's about there, should end up about here. Maybe we just get these guys right out of the way. Okay, that's plenty of space. Bring them back later. Select this guy, and the piece in between, mirror them vertically. There we go. And then select this guy, bring them up, align them horizontally with this guy. All right. Maybe take them up a bit more there. And maybe make the rear thruster bigger, I don't know, stronger. Align them again before dropping them. That guy, there you go. Unselect this. Do we make this bigger? Drag it down a bit, make it bigger. Drop it. No, grab it again, align it before dropping it. There, align it with that piece. Okay. Now add armor. Carbon steel on the back here. I think that's too close there. Might not work out so well. Here, let's just avoid that. Alright, get that in, and then here. Okay, and then select that guy, mirror it, and then go back to adding Got carbon steel selected, good. Zoom in, drag. Okay. How about that? Center mass is here. These guys, yeah, arguably. All right, let's see how we're gonna do. Oh, we gotta put activation keys on them. So this guy, let's turn on activation keys. Okay, let's set its activation key. All right, so we fire. Thrust is gonna come out of the right. There's the intake, that's the exit. So that's when we want to turn right because it's behind the center of mass. We want to turn right, so that's D. D fires that, and then select the other dude here, and A would fire that. And we could make it so that both of these guys fire to just traverse right. So that would be E key. So this guy and this guy. Oh, yeah, right now D fires both of them. Wait a minute. No, this guy didn't get assigned his key. So this guy, thrust coming out here, A. Oh, because we didn't have this selected. A. All right, now we can see A. All right. So, and then if we unselect this guy and select this guy and go to activation keys, that is D. Okay, we don't need to go to activation keys to see the activation key. We just need to go there to set it. So we can unselect that guy, and this guy activation key, as we hover on it, we see it says A and D. Okay, now we want to select this guy and this guy. They got D and A activation keys. We want to assign activation key to both of them. Q, or no, to go right, to traverse right, E. All right, that traverses right. Oh, well, wait a minute. That was also supposed to fire this gun, I think. No, the guns are just on space. So good. E goes, traverses right. And then if we unselect those and select the other two that go the other way, yeah. I'm just thinking, okay, so these guys are closer to the center of mass. So when we go to turn, we got, let's say we want to turn to, that way. Thrust comes out of here further from the center of mass, and here closer to the center of mass. And when we want to go the other way, it's further from the center of mass here and closer to the center of mass here. So they're the same both ways. And also when we want to go left and right, we don't get torque because we get the two far ones pushing that way, or we get the two near ones pushing this way. Okay, so this is actually pretty sensible, I would say. What we forgot to mirror, cancel escape to get rid of that change. They were selected, so we forgot to bring those over. Let's like things on the back to reduce drag when turning. So let's let's bring those over. Of course, we're doing the activation key. I got distracted, but okay, let's just bring those over before we forget. There. Mirror those vertically, and hopefully that just worked. Sort of, yeah. Nice. And so now the activation keys, if we select so this guy is got a D, this guy get, okay, so this guy needs to get the other key, and this guy, Okay, so when we want to go left, it's Q. Here, set this. Now hit Q. Okay, so now both of those engines will fire under Q and we'll traverse left. All right, so now we got rotate right, rotate left, traverse right, traverse left, using those. And this guy's still W. Okay, so let's save this as default vessel. Okay, and exit. And all right, are we ready? Let's take these guys on. Turn on rotation assist. There we go. Are we turning faster? Nice. And now the rear engine's firing while in full rotation. I suppose because we've got a more balanced rotation where, you know, the countering engines here, they don't end up thrusting us forward or sideways because they're kind of balanced around the center of mass. The two of them cancel out the translation and give us pure rotation. All right, here we go. They're coming. All right. Got enemy on all sides. I think. There we go. Let's take this guy out. Gather is destroyed. The zoom has been modified. We were not supposed to be able to zoom out that far. You shouldn't have quite seen that stuff come in. This guy is interfering, so that guy's trying to back up to get the gold asteroid right against our own turret, and they're interfering. We're gonna have to pull somebody out of somebody's way. Well, look, just happened to have enemy. Let's go, turret. Come on, turn around. Ah! I died. We lost the battle again. Damn it. Shift R to turn on rotation assist. Good, I got him. Where we got him. Cannon. That's hitting far. Well, we lost again. It's hard keeping everybody alive, eh?